Okay, we've been live for 10 seconds and haven't immediately dropped a million frames, so thank you for joining us again for another SoundGoblin story time here on SoundGoblin Gaming as we continue our playthrough of Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. I am, as always, Bograt.
I'm Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Grain.
And I'm Vincent.
And today, special guest star, small clips of the audio from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So as a reminder, last time around, we saw Dio's ending, which unfortunately didn't end in Dio dying miserably, and cleared up a couple other short game over endings. But before we get rolling again, as always, our standard content warning. This game involves a lot of suicide. It's a major plot point of the game. It's a major plot element of one of the major sort of things in this game. If that is a trigger for you, if that is something that upsets you, this is probably not the game or the stream for you. I apologize, but not really a whole lot we can do about it. So, with that, let's go ahead and get rolling here. So we had finished off on a game over, so we're going to have to sit through the brief little intro before we can get back to the flowchart.
Yeah.
This time around, unlike previous times where I say, hey, where do we want to go? We actually have a couple sort of short endings. I'm going to jump us through real quick, just because we got them sort of lingering on there. They're not of any real terrible significance, but just to clear them up on the actual flowchart.
Yeah.
So, as a quick aside, and amazingly, the sound is fine.
Oh, excellent.
I mean, it's usually not actually bad.
It's usually like one mic or two there's some problem with, but it seems like everyone's fine.
Yep.
Nice.
I don't believe it.
Right. So we're going to start with this one over here. We've just got this ending to deal with. This is the alternate side of the path where we got to, where we need to know the password for the computer. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Do we know the password for the computer?
No, but we're going to go down the betray path to go to the short ending.
Oh, okay.
I'm forcing the issue since I'm forcing the issue since you all seem to patently refuse to ever actually choose betray.
We have rules.
Yes, but unfortunately for you, I'm in control of the mouse, so the rules no longer matter.
Look, all I'm going to say is the first time that we betrayed, we ended up making Clover cry, which should be actually a benefit. So make us choose betray more often.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Not really.
Direct your attention.
Clover's crazy, but by no means unlikable per se. She's not Dio.
You mean you don't feel sympathy for Dio after finding out he's a clone of some cult leader's brother, indoctrinated into the military of that cult for reasons and...
No.
Wait, is he the clone of the cult leader's brother or a cult leader named Brother?
Or subtract.
He is a clone of the cult leader's name is Brother, and the cult leader's brother left was cloned. One of the clones is Dio.
Right.
I'm going to continue saying brother until that word has no more significance.
Sigma.
Doesn't even sound like
Liquid.
a word anymore.
You promised.
Well, that won't take very long.
Could you?
Okay, I genuinely feel bad about this.
Could you say something?
Bograt, you monster.
At least give me an excuse. Say you
Fine.
wanted to protect
You don't have a
everybody,
soul.
or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something.
Something.
I can't trust you anymore. Can I?
In fairness, I can't trust me anymore.
I see. Alright then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
So I'm going to be real with you. Knowing some other things about the sort of overarching plot line of the Zero Escape games and some stuff about certain characters and such, this is even additionally fucked up, but we'll get to that.
I think she's the only one in this game I genuinely feel bad about betraying. Kay a little bit.
Yeah, Kate's a perfectly nice guy.
Yeah. Even though he's probably, zero scene.
Took such great joy in riding that supermarket ride.
To the awkwardness of everybody else present.
If only you could go back in time and make a choice. Wait.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to
Getting the
look for
fuck
Quark.
out of here.
Hey! Wait!
No, the only person with 9 points is Quark.
Yeah, I know. We'll note, this is still a short ending.
Yeah.
Have we gotten Quark's ending?
No.
Okay. I know we had 10 Myoji.
No, we have 10 Myojis, which talks a bunch about Quark,
Tenmyoji,
but we have not
you are
gotten
going to go
Quark's
look for
actual
Quark,
ending yet.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Tenmyoji is ending, where we learn stuff and things about Tenmyoji,
No, thanks.
ostensibly.
Yeah,
By
we learned
then-
a bit about the world, too.
much as I'd like to
Oh,
say
no.
that,
By ostensibly, I
you
mean,
don't
I was making a cup of coffee at the time.
think you can give me a
Yeah.
hand?
Of course. Let's go.
And if
We
Sigma
learned
tries to
weird
join,
things like a root beer float being more expensive than the most expensive alcohol in a bar.
Which begs the question of how?
was it the ice cream or the root beer that was the rarity for that?
I think it was the root beer. I could at least understand the ice cream. I could conceivably see cows going endangered or extinct because of one circumstance or another. Like Radical Six hit them particularly hard or something.
Yeah, I legitimately don't remember if they actually specified whether it was the root beer or the ice cream that made the difference.
Yeah.
We went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna
Yeah,
were
the
talking.
thing about root beer is there's no one recipe, and
Yes.
there's probably some
You did
overlapping.
check the results
Well, there
before
is
you left.
overlapping ingredients between that and beer, anyways.
Yeah.
I am well aware I've made my own root beer.
Yeah.
It is actually not hard.
I imagine he would.
No, it is not.
Unfortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose
And if you're
Ally.
crazy like me,
It was
you
an easy
hypercaffeinate
decision.
it.
Hypercaf.
Because when you make your own stuff, there's no regulations about how much caffeine you can put in something.
Perhaps. But I made a promise to Phi.
And I keep my promises, unlike you, dickbag.
That's not true.
Hey, we
No,
promised
we keep
nothing.
our,
In this timeline,
we keep
course
our
not,
promises
I'm not
half
an
the
idiot.
time,
I
literally.
didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him. Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean.
don't be a
Alright,
dick about it.
we should go and look for Quark,
So,
too.
Indeed.
so one of the fun
Best we
parts
split up,
is now
wouldn't
as
you
we
say?
go through all these timelines, we get to play the game of trying to figure out where in her journey through various timelines Phi is.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, because I was going to say, Phi will be the one to call us out on this, because Phi carried an inter-time grudge against us. In
But
one
the real
end.
question is that particular statement more just Phi's own general cantankerousness, or is that actually she has already been through the timeline where we betrayed her?
Ooh. You'll
Could be
never
either.
know.
They actually did a really good job of writing it, so it's pretty ambiguous, and I kind of like that a lot.
Is there a actual confirmed, established timeline for what route she goes through?
I
Nope.
do not believe there is actually an official path for Phi.
Okay.
The only 100% canonical one, as I recall, is specifically she reaches the route where we betray her before she reaches the route where she betrays us, basically.
Ah.
Which is
Yeah.
Be here
obvious
if I hadn't.
because, she has the whole thing when she betrays us of saying, well,
Like
you
I'm
did
gonna
it
tell you
first.
that.
Which is distinctly somehow true and not true at the same time.
And also
don't
she
like
reaches
people who
a
break
particular
promises.
timeline we haven't hit yet before we get to Dio's ending.
Yes.
which is why she's specifically looking for the bomb code.
Yeah.
You got some
For a bomb
balls,
we don't even know
acting like you
exists.
give a shit about
Because
it.
apparently there's a 0.
Yes.
0, 1, and 3.
He's just sleeping.
All right, we'll spend
Seems
forever
somebody
looking
shot
for
him up
bomb
with some
too.
kind of anesthetic. Well, if I know.
Telling you, man, the pig
Honestly,
brink is a classic.
I don't really care anymore. Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here, and this will all be over.
So you're gonna literally shove Quark out an airlock.
I mean, that would be stupid, which means he's probably going to do it.
Didn't you see the results? Quark's PP is... Exactly.
So you're going to shove an unconscious kid through a door and just leave him there.
Yeah. Of course,
That's the best way to take care of him.
help to do that.
Considering everyone else here, he may be better off on his own.
Unconscious on the other side of a door.
Yes.
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho. If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door.
It's been a while since we've heard from Zero the Third.
Slip through when it's open.
Well,
I mean,
it's
it's
flashback.
shown up quite a lot in some of the other routes we've taken. It's just stuff we've already heard, so we've skipped through it.
If you think
That's
you
yeah.
be sneaky, well,
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter, though. So long as Quark is safe, then I...
Oh, the toe kick! Is he going for... I think he is! It's the Tenmyoji Stunner!
Look, man, I've seen the evidence. All video games are wrestling.
Yep.
I thought that was just all Suda 1 games have wrestling.
Nope, all video games. Suda 51 is just less subtle about it. He knows writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
He was surprised to find out that that he hadn't made a single game that didn't have wrestling. Someday.
In fairness,
Door's
I don't think Suda 51 is capable of subtlety.
Believe me, I know.
I don't know. Some of his earlier stuff is actually pretty subtle.
Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know? Can't do that.
Like, not everything he's
a
made
killer
is
here.
Killer 7 or
It's
No
too
More
dangerous.
Heroes.
I can't take that risk with
Granted.
Quark's life.
The number 9 door
Like,
has
Silver
been
Case is
opened.
fine. Flower, Sun, and Rain is
It
actually
will
really,
remain open
like,
for
not
9
blatant at all.
seconds.
See ya.
Also responsible for Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, but we don't hold that against him.
That explains so much. And
The
yet so little.
number 9
Yeah.
door has
The
closed.
Fatal Frame game on the Wii.
This ends
Yeah.
the nonary game.
That seems like a bad
Thank
idea.
you for your
Nah.
participation.
It's actually, like, mechanically,
As
it's
the
really
game
good.
is over,
Hmm.
all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible.
Like, Turns out when you have a
Please
game whose core
enjoy
mechanic is
your
about
stay.
aiming a camera at things, having something you can literally point at your TV is really useful.
Strange how that works. Yeah. Well, there were people who bought the Wii that would buy it.
Well, I mean, it never even got a Western release, so...
Yeah. That's more the bad idea of it.
At least I think it didn't get a US release. It might have gotten a European release. I don't remember offhand. There was a whole thing about it.
Yeah, no, the Wii is actually really good for things where you have to, aim. I actually kind of wish more consoles did that.
Okay, now checking right now. Despite a European release being announced, the game has never been released outside of Japan. Yep, so there's that game over.
Yep. Means that's not the Quark ending.
No. Neither of these, these are short endings that are branches off of stuff we've already done. We're going to do this one real quick because it's just another short ending. The other side is a lock that we still haven't passed yet.
Alright, ally or betray? Ally! It's not gonna happen, I know.
I will say this much about the Wii Fatal Frame game. It's on the wrong system.
Oh?
It should have been a Wii U game.
Ah!
Because as much as it's convenient to have a Wiimote to point at your TV to emulate aiming the camera, how much better would it actually be with the gamepad?
I'm actually surprised there's not a 3DS one.
They're a little bit heavier than the hardware the 3DS can really manage, and B, the Wii one basically killed the series.
Ooh.
Nah. Just that bad sales.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said. I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you.
Yes, you
I think
are.
you made the right decision. You don't need to apologize.
So I lost track of where we were. Which timeline is this one?
We'll find another way, all right?
I don't know. I haven't
just
really
have
paid
to keep
attention
an
because
eye
it
on
doesn't
Dio.
matter because it's just a
As
game
soon
over.
as he gives us an
Oh,
opening,
it's the
we
Dio
take it.
antidote one from the looks of
And
it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure Alice will help us too.
I was suspecting that with how Clover was talking.
It's okay.
Because generally she's
You can
ecstatic
trust
when we
Alice.
betray someone.
There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
Yeah, sounds right. So this is the one where if we had allied, Dio would betray us and we ended up dying. Right, because the other side is 5 minutes of life.
Yeah.
Big shock!
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
And Kay's getting the fuck out of here.
Hey, what the hell is this? Oh, so you don't care what happens to Quark? Jeez.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it? Right now?
Nah, I don't have it. Well, I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
That's when Tenmyoji comes behind him and snaps his neck.
I waited to do that all day.
are you doing?
Bad deal. Somebody rub his face in it.
If you
Being an asshole like I always do.
You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
Pardon me a moment.
Dio was then immediately lynched by everyone else in the room still.
Unfortunately, we're dealing with characters and not people. Otherwise, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so, you know, blame someone, blame yourselves. Good. Had enough, something's
Good.
stuck in my brain.
Hold it.
Seriously, why are you
Because this
solving me?
isn't the time for that.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Look at the number 9 door.
Yeah, because once again,
Yeah.
someone has gotten to an IVP and is immediately going to bail on everyone else.
Yes.
And are we gonna fucking stop him?
Nope.
It's It's K.
What?
We could literally have the entire rest of the group dogpile him and he would still walk out the door, thereby killing us all.
Yes. Also, considering the circumstances, it's not the worst thing in the world if the only person to get out is someone more trustworthy than Dio. That is to say, literally anyone else in the group.
Apparently, certain roach could scuttle under the number 9 door as it opened, and that would be more trustworthy than
I am
Dio.
attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no
Shut
such
Dio.
thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself. That is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable.
Yes.
But as I said,
Fuck all of you.
I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
Finally, somebody actually calls Dio out.
Yeah. It's not true. We know exactly what Dio will do. Vote Petra.
I also like that Dio doesn't even try to argue that
The
one.
number
Nope.
9 door
Like, I have no
has
doubt
been
exactly
opened.
what Dio would do. Yeah, you got
It
me.
will remain open for 9
Especially at this point. Yeah. Yeah, at this point he can't really even play
Where's
at
Alice?
innocence.
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room. She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
Oh no. What did you do to Alice?
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
I will do you a service, drags out Dio with him.
Seriously.
Gets him in a neck lock.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, All doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Green fades to black, sound of people pummeling Dio to death.
Please enjoy your stay.
This whole ending is just in case anyone had any illusions that Dio would not, in fact, doom a child to death for literally no benefit to himself.
Yeah.
Petty spite. Which I'm fairly certain is the name of Dio's stand.
Alright, so that was the couple short endings we had unlocked. Now we have some actual choices to make here. So over here, we're still locked out. We have one lock that's been unlocked that we can continue to proceed along if we so choose. Reminders, this one over here on the right-hand side is the true ending, so it would just lead us to another lock almost immediately.
Yeah.
But we have the one here, which was the cyan, then blue, leads us down to a lock, which is now green, so we can get past that one. Alternatively, we have the yellow door, Betray, that leads to, as you can see, another
an entire chain we haven't done.
So,
yeah. Let's get the short ones out. Let's get the short ones out of the way so we have less to remember.
We don't really have any short ones left.
Yeah, that's true. That's a decent length, actually.
Those two were the last short ones we had. That's why I just knocked them out right here.
Okay.
So, Shiv, what's your thoughts?
Yeah. I'm fine with doing the long path there, the whole chain we haven't done at all.
Yellow Betray?
Yeah. Yellow Betray.
Who was yellow?
Don't know, but we're going to betray him.
10 seconds remain.
We've done Alice and Luna, so it's the first one. Temioji?
Yeah,
Temioji.
Temioji.
Yeah. Because we've done the betrays for Alice
you
and
won. The decision's yours.
Luna. Or not Alice,
Now decide.
Or yeah,
Ally
Alice. Luna.
Or betray.
Yeah.
3.
Ally or betray. Ally or betray. Ally or betray. Could they put us forward like a few seconds?
Yeah.
Because it's not far back enough to at least refresh our memory on what the hell is currently going on, and it's not far forward enough to be at the immediate point where we make a decision.
Chose betray, huh? That's messed up.
That is messed up.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
Now here's a question of whether or not Tenmyoji is vulnerable to the same nonsense that changed the other two people's decisions. Or rather, changed Alice's decision. Luna was always out of lane.
Yep.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my god.
Hey, you were the one that was pointing out we haven't heard from Zero.
Yeah, I know.
We're about
Although
to announce the results.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, we need to go have a look.
I mean, it's the same lines over and over again because it's basically the
I
same
know,
thing.
but still, I'm sorry. Suffering for my hero.
Good. Looks like you're all
I mean, I do wish you had more of a presence in the later parts of the game as well, but
ready to rock. Amberdex game.
I mean, once the whole circumstances of the game are explained, their role is pretty much
If
done.
everybody would
honestly.
please direct their eyes to this monitor.
I know how that makes sense in game. I'm just in general, if the writing they could have written that differently and just had her be
I mean, they show up a bit more when we get on the path to the true ending, though still not a ton, because by that point we're mostly focused on Zero Senior.
Oh look, he selected ally because
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I got betrayed?
You did that first. Or not, depending on whose perspective we're on.
So I actually did find a very, very detailed flowchart for the game that shows us the exact places of where, when, and what. Just to better keep track of where we are in the timeline. And yeah, in this route, if we vote ally, he betrays. If we vote betray, he allies.
I told him you might choose betray.
And yes, timeline-wise, the timeline where we choose ally and he betrays us does. We do experience.
I trusted you two.
Yes, since we're mentioning it now, effectively.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I apologize. Oh, yeah. I guess you've got a point.
Fuck you too, Fi.
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
Fight each other now?
Now this,
don't
I
care
believe, is
which
just
one of
Fi
you pushed
being
the button.
generally cantankerous, and
I'm
is
never
not in
trusting
fact after
either
she
of
has
you again.
experienced our betrayal.
This isn't over. Just you wait.
It's hard to tell one way or the other.
I know, that's why I said it's a fun guessing
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
That's a good question. How did she just disappear like that?
Well, you see, this is actually only one of many possible futures, and Fi is actually guiding us from the past, and we've now entered a route where she does not actually survive the events in the past, so she can't possibly be here.
Why did you do it?
Just my go-to anytime anything in the
Sorry.
series says that a person disappeared.
I wanted to get out of here
That's fair.
as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize.
Nobody is capable
I
of
felt the
moving
same
quickly.
way.
It's all causality issues.
If we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out. Why? Well, of course we know that.
Motion is a line. Your position in the universe is only definite upon
If
observation.
your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
As long as they don't
Why are
betray.
you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But we're doing it anyway.
If you just think about
Okay.
it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
No.
Get it? I
But
understand now.
that aside,
It was silly of me to trust you guys.
it doesn't seem like a penalty to have to play this one more time, really?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, if I have to solve one more fucking room puzzle, I swear to God, I'm gonna snap.
As we kind of pointed out beforehand, people would pay for this experience. Minus the death part, obviously, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know, 2020's been a rough year.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Dio.
The screen was blurry. I missed what happened on
Zero,
their
when does the next round start?
confrontation.
What makes
Oh, they just stormed away from each other.
No, I meant on the
Well,
ally
you said
betray
round
front.
one. If there's a
Oh,
round one,
every
there's
group had
likely a round
an ally and betray.
Besides,
Okay.
didn't you say the
So
goal
they
of
had
the
ally
AB
and...
game was to get 9 BP?
So,
Yeah, so it's
impossible
every
without a
group,
second
pair
round.
betrayed, and the solo ally.
Yeah. Kay and Clover
Ah,
betrayed
okay.
Luna, Quark and Dio betrayed Alice, Sigma and Phi betrayed Temioji.
So that was,
Okay.
again, Dio trying to make it like Quark was the one
Why
who did
not?
betray.
The voting
Yeah.
happens when an AB gate opens.
Shit we already know.
Yep.
By the way, this is a death
Below zero,
game.
you die.
Yeah.
What, did I not mention it was a death game? By the way, it's a death game.
That's not fair. I thought it's fair. Nobody else knew either.
Yep.
Is that right? Fi, sometimes, depending.
Sigma.
New lines?
What do you want?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, last time.
Because we betrayed 10 Miyagi,
that's
so
right.
he's pissed off with us.
Yep.
Wow, Sigma!
How about
I mean,
I'll
this
be
is
the
not
one?
new. Sigma's always been a
You
pervert.
get on the exam table, and
Yeah.
I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there. What the hell do you think?
Why would he not be?
PP's down to 1 thanks to you.
What the hell did you think?
Are you that upset I put you
Yes,
within one
that
step
makes it
of
all
death?
better, you goddamn idiot. Piss off. You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Jesus Christ, Sigma!
Leave.
I mean, fair.
Apparently, Sigma's a big asshole.
The last
Round.
time you went home in an ambulance.
Zinga!
Ah.
The Monkey Island insult dueling over here.
I do love Ten Miyoji.
This
A lot of the
sounds
great
like-
conversations in this game come from him.
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it? Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me. Hey, stop it! Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Conversations we already had.
Yep.
Quark had collapsed. Now Quark is
Quark
doing
goes
the thing.
suicidal.
No. Thankfully, we get to skip it this time.
Yep. Did we see who took the scalpel this time?
Legitimately don't remember.
I
Yeah.
won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
That's not very nice. You betrayed us the
You
first
hit
time.
the button, right, Sigma?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason.
I don't blame
Nobody
you.
can blame you.
I can't
There you
trust
go.
that he
Yeah.
won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well,
Dio
that leaves us with
Oxygen is an
option B.
unwilling participant in the respiratory
We
system.
can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you, or Fi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust. Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do? Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Clearly, Dio.
Clover.
That's
That's
a
a
mistake.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That shouldn't have an axe right now. You're probably fine.
I can't do
There
it.
are actual
I
reasons for
just know
this.
that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No.
Well, that
Then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with then?
Anyone
Isn't
but
it
you.
obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time? If Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! See, this is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C? What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C, then?
Yes, so we once again don't actually get to make a choice on our door.
Ah.
I assume that's pretty universal in the Betray routes.
It kind of varies.
Yeah.
It's mostly dependent upon how
All
many
right.
people have one
6 to
VP
2 in
running it
favor.
at this point, essentially.
Wait.
Even though
Yeah.
that's
What
not
about
what the
me?
deciding factor
Stay
here
here
was,
if you don't
but
like it. I
Well,
imagine
has one
Clover might
BP
have
and
something
can
to say about that, though.
that can act are conscious and or alive enough to for that to matter.
yeah. Just so you are aware, Alice, I will pick you up and carry you through the door if I need to.
Fine.
I even promise I won't drag you by the
10
ankle like I did to
seconds
Sigma.
remain until
Wait, what?
chromatic doors
What?
close.
Oh god, there's a third one of them time traveling. Fuck.
That would make sense.
Hey, take care of Quark.
I'm
Don't worry about it,
pretty
even though I betrayed you already.
sure The only two in this game that jump are Phi and Sigma. If anyone else does, I don't remember it being terribly significant.
2,
Yeah.
1, 0.
No one seems to act like they do, actually.
Chromatic doors closing.
Well, there are 3 doors here.
Yeah, we know the drill. There
But
are 3 doors. What are we supposed to do?
Can you
Pull the fucking handle.
Well, I
Jesus
thought
H.
maybe
Christ.
then you.
Seems like a good place to take Quark, honestly.
For now, only one of the doors open. Do you think that's? Huh? What do you mean?
Wait.
Actually,
So we're in this
I
room.
was wrong last time. I think this is actually the last puzzle room. I don't think we've done this one yet.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
Yeah.
familiar, actually.
I mean, we've been to this room before, but we haven't
Okay.
actually
Yeah.
done the puzzle here before, I don't believe.
Also, oh god, we're alone in this room with Clover, effectively.
Pretty much. It's fine.
It says on
Ah,
the
the stasis
side,
pods.
Yeah.
treatment pod.
Nope, it trees pods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you leave him outside the room?
We can't get in there yet.
Yeah, the door is locked.
Seek a way out. Alright. So, got this room here. Which, yeah, the door is currently locked. Got a clock over here. Stuff on
With
it.
a thing down there?
Which Sigma is like, yeah, there's nothing strange here. And Clover's like, are you a fucking idiot?
It says number 4, and it looks like there's a button on 6 for some reason.
And also, there's no hands on the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a hole in the bottom left. A keyhole of some sort.
So obviously, after thoroughly examining the clock and all of its abnormalities, we're going to take it off the wall, smash the window to the other room.
And there's like a slot, like slots here in the bottom right. So the safe is on that couch.
Looked like there were other things on the couch, though.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a binder with instructions on how to open the pod room door, which we'll go over when we get there. And
Tablet
there's a tablet.
that presumably
This
needs batteries.
Nope,
I
this
don't
one
know.
has batteries. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. Now we need to figure out the password for that. Jellyfish.
Metroids.
One of which
That
has
jellyfish
thing
has a
in
memory
it.
card in it. Let's reach in there and grab it.
I'm sure it's safe.
So if you look kind of dead center in the trunk, that's
Yeah.
what they're talking about. The it's very obviously the red memory card, but
Yeah.
now we're just carrying around this whole fucking house plant.
Oh,
what is that
I need
line
a
reading?
sign.
In case anyone was wondering, by the way, there are in fact 9 lions eating suns in the course of this game.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I figured that much.
Yeah, that's currently a hole. Got a screen over here, but more importantly, another house plant.
There's a blue memory card or a green memory card in there? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Being a tiny sliver, it's hard to tell the color. Yep. Alright, now we need to find a tiny lumberjack.
Got a board game.
Well, that will probably tell us the password.
Yep.
Door we can't open.
It's Mastermind.
Yeah, it's just Mastermind.
Two blow.
So that means 2 numbers are correct, but in the wrong.
Yes. It's been a while to forget the actual logic of Mastermind.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact: the puzzle to this, or the answer to this puzzle, changes every time you play the game, and changes every time you attempt the puzzle.
Yeah, so this is actually a randomized one. So you do actually have to play this. You can't just know the solution.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still Mastermind.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just
So it was
they
one of
actually thought about people looking up the answers for it.
Yep. So it was one of 3 or 4.
Potentially.
And one of
It could
1
be
or
6
2.
or 9.
That's true.
Wow!
I've played a lot of games that use Mastermind. I've gotten really good at it.
Still, that's...
The whole logic is cycling the numbers, essentially. You were trying to essentially eliminate numbers, basically narrow it down. So we knew that 1 of 3, 4, 6, 9 was going to do it, so we were trying 4 there. We knew that 1 of 1, 2, 3, 4 was there, so we were trying 1 there, or 2 of 1, 2, 3, 4 was there, so we were essentially trying 4 and 1, and then 5 and 8 we hadn't tried yet, so we were just doing those. And 8 and 5 being in that order was just, whatever.
Yeah. So combination of reasonable logic and dumb luck.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, I was equally likely to have put in 4, 5, 1, 8 there and had to do 1 more, but...
Yeah.
It's just number cycling and logicking out numbers you choose in which order, basically.
Yeah. But in this timeline, we didn't.
Now we have access to the pod room. So we've got pod 1, 2, and 3 here.
Yep.
Nothing in pod 3. But
unfortunately, none of these pods have Dio's corpse in them yet.
No.
Yet.
We go here. We get 11 to 1. It's a hell of a ratio. Or if you're not an idiot, it's 111.
Yeah, could be upside down, you'd be.
Yeah.
Or flipped, effectively.
Well, at least it gives us a time.
Down here, we get a key. Bottom side.
Hooray!
Up here, we have, like, 620-ish.
Yeah.
I think they may actually say it if you click on it. Let me see. Yeah, 620. It's a little harder to determine without interstitial markings, but...
there's a clock straight on top of that one.
Yep.
Instead of 15.
Yep.
And if you open this one, you get another key. A white key. It has like bumps on it. And just show there's nothing on the inside lid of this one. Just the clock on the outside.
Yeah. No random dead body in here either.
Nope.
Yet.
We'll probably put one in here, but that way it doesn't stink up the place.
Probably just put Dio in there so he doesn't sneak up the place.
Oh no, the air supply didn't work.
Damn shame. Nothing can be done.
Guess we have a key for the clock now.
Yep. Got a chip with number 1 written on it.
Yep. Okay, good. We don't have to solve a mastermind puzzle every time we want to get into this room.
No, once it's unlocked, it's unlocked.
That's not even a puzzle. It's built in for the escape room. That's just how it works. Treat vegetation. Freeze vegetation. Vegetate vegetation.
I assume we put in the dying plant and then we put in the healthy plant. And then...
Sounds like a reasonable order.
Good thing we're carrying around these complete plants with us. I would also argue that a system capable of treating vegetation isn't necessarily capable of treating a human being, but
No, it's built to do both.
I think there's a slight difference in biology.
Humans are
between the
plants.
two. Ah, shit.
We'll be perfectly fine in this chamber filled entirely with CO2.
It's like magic. Now just toss the living plant.
This keycard fell out.
So we're gonna freeze the plant. Next, we have to find the hammer to shatter it.
We close it, open it back up. There's just a pile of cinders. Oh, that seems unideal.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, throw Quark.
Well,
in
just
there
the
anyways. What's the
just the
worst that can
shrieking of the
happen?
damned. Nothing to. Yeah, worry about.
Look, it'll either save him from his affliction by keeping him alive or killing him. One of the two. Either way, we don't have to worry about his affliction anymore. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Whatever, tree murderer.
We swept everything away except for this key card, which happened to stay in place.
And be perfectly fine, despite being
That's a jam
frozen.
cards at 2 o'clock, I guess.
Some really impressive memory cards you got there.
Yeah.
Oh no, Quark has Radical 6. Who could have seen this coming? Clover, this is very important. Once we've initiated this, don't open it and poke him.
No, it is.
I mean, he's currently unconscious anyways, so...
Now we got some memory cards. Go put in this clock.
Yep. Ah.
Aha! I went the right direction.
Yay!
Man, it's already 4:05.
Yep.
Can we actually move the hands?
I don't think so.
So we have to wait till 1:11.
Nope, can't do anything with the hands. They are just displays.
Alright, so we need that third thing.
Board game time?
Can we use a key to... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
This is, by the way, why we couldn't just reach in and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Locked.
I did notice that. It had a
It's
significant
locked. I'm
top.
worried about the jellyfish escaping.
That's understandable. They are aliens, you know.
Yeah, if you do this before you find the key, you just go, oh no, I can't open it, it's locked. I was like, well, I guess we gotta find a key somewhere.
Sigma, being an idiot, can't immediately place that together. I mean, it's only jellyfish. Ow. You're aliens.
I told you they're Metroids.
You okay? Elton will be very disappointed in you.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
That one's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Artificial jellyfish. They're not real jellyfish at all.
I feel lied to. It's not meat. It's the sun.
Yep.
That's very clearly a lion eating a tile, then. I've been lied to.
Get out of my eyes! God, why would you put an active laser directly behind the painting I was looking at? What if they want us to lift up that trading pod?
Be honest.
Come on. Mouse
Or
controls
dance
are not the greatest. Well, occasionally you will see the little like cursor show up on screen because I have decided to change over to use
Yeah, we've seen it most of the time.
Ah.
0. Actually. 15.
15. Yep.
That'd be great if we could, actually change the thing.
Well, I mean, we
That's
do have
not
this,
for the
this
clock.
tablet in our hand with a 4-digit code.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for the clock. We have a 4-digit code and a 1-digit code.
Yep. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. What our hints are.
Let's see.
So 0015 for the first one?
You have to hit the number.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah. No.
Ah,
Okay.
no.
We do also still need to do the board game thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
We haven't completed everything yet.
Right. So back to that board game thing.
Grover's calling us an idiot.
Yeah. Look bad. Alright. So. I think it's kind of obvious what this is, but just to explain, the hours of the time go counterclockwise, the minutes go clockwise.
Was.
Mm.
So if you'll remember, pod 1 was
1:11 or 15, depending.
That was pod 3.
Oh yeah.
3 is
Pod
closest
1.
to the door. Pod 1 was 7:15, I believe.
Yeah, 7:15.
So we need to go 7 squares counterclockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's clockwise.
15.
Yeah, that's clockwise.
Yeah, sorry. Well, it's going to be 7 squares counterclockwise, 15 squares clockwise.
Yeah.
So it should
So
be
just-
8 clockwise, which would be P. Now,
Pod 2 was something.
Pod 2 was 620, I think.
It was 6:20.
Yeah.
Okay. You're more confident about that than I am, but I'll believe you. So, that would be 20, yeah, so 14 clockwise, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, A. Then 3 is 0:15. So it would be 15 clockwise. So S.
S.
Please say the password's pass.
It's not, because the last one is 4:05, so it would be 4 counterclockwise, 5 clockwise, so it would just be 1 clockwise, so it would be T.
Pass.
It is passed.
And then we need a single letter.
Yep.
I'm hoping it's an A. So it's pasta.
Well, let's go ahead and do the one we have already. There's one safe password.
Ah.
Now, we do it all, but with a single piece.
So 111.
Yep. Huh? No, it just means we literally do the instructions, but we're moving a single piece.
Ah, single piece the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we still have P to start with.
Yep.
Then it was.
Then it
14
620.
clockwise from here. So another 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So O. And it always defaults to green when you go back to the memo. Interesting. So we're on O here, so it's another 15 clockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So U. And then it was 1 square clockwise after that, so pour.
Yep.
Password.
And we're done with this room.
Yep.
Thus, we're done solving puzzles, and now we just have to actually watch cutscenes.
I'll be back.
Yep.
Got a whole bunch of stuff in here, including an injection gun with something in it.
Yep. Some red stuff.
Neostigmine.
Hmm. That is the second injection gun?
Technically in this timeline, I don't believe we found the one in the infirmary.
How's Quark unconscious?
Because he passed out. Or no, you're right.
No,
That
we
is-
saw
it was
the
in-
injection
it was
gun.
yeah, it was in the section we skipped through. I think Luna has it, yeah.
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 Yeah, we briefly saw her doing the injection on his leg.
Yeah.
We've got our map.
I am not familiar enough of being knocked out, so I am curious about this. Is that a normal place for people to, or for them to inject that stuff?
What do you mean?
Any type of anesthetic?
I mean, go for the magical anesthetic, so...
I know. I'm more asking as a general knowledge thing.
I mean, in general, they tend not to go for the fucking jugular because it's risky.
Obviously,
for any
yeah.
sort of medication, but it's
Yeah.
not like it wouldn't work. It's just they.
I think it was more a matter of, well, everyone else was holding him down. That was like the one place you could get access to.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
I mean,
so
the other thing
for-
being is that with an injection gun, it's slightly less dangerous, but that's also not a thing we really utilize. So.
And Sopril is
injection
magic
gun.
drug, so effectively.
Yeah. So here's the thing about, somebody from each group has to vote. If all three people, both the duo and the solo from a group do not vote, then everybody gets penalized.
Yeah.
Alright, and the other pass was Moon, Sun, Star. There is our gold file.
Yep.
So I did actually check between streams. With that one, I believe we are still missing 2 gold files, if my memory serves correctly, which is about where we should be. So we're on track for having all the gold files in the game.
They come from like rooms that we would not have access to except for going down locked paths, or
Basically.
okay.
There's essentially 2 we'll get on our run up to the final path.
That makes sense.
You found it.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Of course we did.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling.
A good thing too. I
closes.
mean, you know the consequences of failing one of these rooms.
Nothing.
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
No,
Dying
The
when Dio
other
opens
people
his-
shaming us for not being able to figure out puzzles.
Inevitably dying when Dio solves his puzzle room, opens the AB room, and we're still stuck in here for the full 45 minutes.
Yeah, but we have infinite time to finish our room, so it's fine.
No. The real penalty is 9 years later. We have to pretend to, or we have to be Zero ourselves in order to put people through the exact copy of the same game in order to figure out the solution to the one puzzle room we couldn't solve.
Which implies that in order to do that, this had to happen because
The screen, it changed. The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
The lesson here is learn how to solve Sudoku puzzles.
Interesting.
Currently trading one subject.
So somebody was frozen in here.
Yep.
So 3 people were frozen.
Yep, roughly 8 hours ago.
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep. Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see? Yeah.
Clearly, in the case of Alice, it was several centuries ago during the time of ancient Egypt.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Pod people.
Don't
Oh
ask
no.
me. How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
Well, we can immediately eliminate 1, because K wouldn't fit in here.
Question where
And
Sigma
this
would
bit,
fit in here as
Where
well.
it says, all prior
Sigma's
records have
normal
been erased.
human proportions, just
Authorization
kind of buff.
admin.
K is
That seems pretty
monstrously
suspicious
large.
to me.
I mean, you're ruling out that he wasn't,
What?
in there, then pulled out, and then shoved inside the giant suit afterward.
Hey, you saw that flashback. He's been inside the armor ever since he was a small child.
That's true.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, it'd be really fucked up
Why
if
not?
we woke you up at 3 o'clock in the morning to play a death game.
Hmm.
Again?
Apologies for the flickering red laser if it bothers
Wouldn't
anybody.
that mean
Not a
Zero
lot I can do
Senior
about
set
it.
it up to work that way?
Yeah, also that's fine.
I mean, it's
Maybe
irritating.
he wanted
me,
us to
so.
see the records.
I think this is one of the few times where the local quality or random low quality of the side stream is working to our advantage.
I mean, the side stream is already going to be lower quality because it's 480 rather
Well,
than
I can't
the
say for sure,
1080 that I
but it seems
the actual
possible,
stream in.
right?
That's okay. It occasionally drops to like, I don't know, 50, 45.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something. Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with
And
Quark.
honestly, the important part is that we don't drop frames to the stream. I don't care if you guys can see. Fuck them.
I mean, I can just switch to the stream to when it decides to get really bad, but I'm just doing that for the last puzzle a little bit.
Yes, when you live out in as close to a rural area as we have around here, sometimes internet is not the most stable thing.
It looks just like the other one.
I mean, there is more rural than where you are, but yeah, it's close.
Not by much.
So.
Yeah.
This one is right.
And by that, I mean it's also like
warehouse.
within a few miles of you as well. So.
Yeah, no, that's like literally like.
Are those? And there are 3 of them.
I exist in the encroachment zone of urbanization, essentially.
Yeah.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See?
In
They've got
another
a little
5
box
years,
right
we might
next to
get a
them,
telephone.
just like the others.
Another 5 years, you might be pure suburbs, actually.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
not
well,
that
we might not have
not
to.
that long ago built that whole like apartment complex across the
We
way
both
from
have 6 BP
Krampus's
right now.
place.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got apartments now, Ma. It's like we're a
We're a
big
pair,
city.
right? And who's our opponent?
So we're going to betray an unconscious
He's in the
child.
pod
Got it.
right now, so
Yeah, that's what Clover's arguing.
If no vote
Because she's the
is
trustworthy
recorded
one.
before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically.
Listen, all I'm going to say is Tenmyoji
Results
does
will
actually
be
have
displayed
legitimate reasons to
in
trust
the
Clover.
warehouse.
This actually did come up once before.
weren't you planning to?
There was
thought that
one
why you were
other
okay with
route
option
we
C when
went down
were
where
making
Tenmyoji
rules.
brought up that he trusted Clover for some reason and didn't want to elaborate on it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay? Wait, you're serious? You were really going to pick Ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio,
And one of them is
Kay,
Dio,
and
who will
Bob.
betray.
What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round? Why not?
I mean, granted, Alice is probably going to betray as well, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm pretty sure Sigma is actually about to bring that up.
even think about that.
Okay, no, Sigma is just still trusting Dio not to be a dipshit. Regardless, it's not like Alice is not going to betray.
Then Alice has to vote betray.
Yeah.
Even if her BP wasn't
But
one,
if
she'd
Dio
still
chooses
betray
ally,
Dio.
then Kay would have 9 BP. Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If Kay gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
So you think that Kay will
Yes,
stay
technically
here?
speaking,
Even if
there's
he
this
gets enough
hypothetical
points to
situation,
leave?
which we have yet to see, where somebody gets 9 BP and doesn't immediately bum
No,
rush to
it's
the 9
not.
door.
I think we actually did have one, but for the most obvious of reasons. It was an unconscious Quark had 9. I think no one else did.
Correct.
On one of the routes, yeah.
I don't even think it was unconscious. I think that particular route, Quark was
Fine.
still missing when he got 9 BP.
Yeah.
Because the unconscious Quark getting 9 BP is that route where Tenmyoji grabs his body and carries him over and opens the door and throws him out, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's the one route where Quark is still missing, he ends up with 9 BP, and like everybody's like going off to search for him, but also there was the whole thing brought up of like, oh, and what if he doubles back around and leaves while we're all looking for him? And then I think we all died or something, I don't know. Actually, I think that's the route where we hit the computer, because we were looking for Quark, and that's why we ended up in the director's office.
Right. Yeah, is that the route where like everyone is dead but like us and Vi, I think?
Possibly.
That sounds right. I think that's the one where we end up getting infected.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're in the director's office and we start seeing shit slow down and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one on the farthest left side, where we hit the lock on the computer.
Yeah.
Not technically a lock.
Clover. Oh, thank goodness you're
Well,
right.
we haven't been in a route that...
It's sort of a soft lock.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't actually show up on the flowchart as a lock because it's not unlocked
where's
the same way
Quark?
as other locks are.
Yeah.
It is literally unlocked by finding information in other ending paths, which then allow us to put in the username and password.
Yeah.
Neither of which we found so far, I think.
Correct.
Okay.
Each one of them is on an actual distinct ending path, neither of which we have reached yet.
Yeah.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
As long as you don't open the lid when they're frozen and poke them.
Clover.
Aren't they?
No, they're definitely safe. But Sigma, what about the plant? Shut up, Clover.
I'm just worried about him, all right? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover? Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay. Come on then.
Alright, now while they're gone, we dive into the AB game. Make whatever choice we want without judgment.
I beg your pardon?
Sigma, take a look.
It's not like we opened them all up.
Yes.
Guess who?
I opened it.
Because I'm a piece of shit.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Again, this does not even tally into the fuck Dio counter. He's done this
Why?
literally every time.
If you hadn't made it
Yeah.
back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally. What?
Yeah, this is where we discuss the whole thing of if nobody from the triplet votes, everybody gets punished.
A lot of times we're not the ones who find that note is the thing, so we always learn about it secondhand.
Either.
Yeah.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
All right, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
I mean, you have done it anyways.
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
I know you're lying.
You said the room you went
How
into
could
was
you
a
possibly
treatment
know?
center,
I
right?
time travel.
Cue the taste of a liar joke from
shelves and medicine
JoJo's
and stuff.
Bizarre Adventure.
Did you find any Excelavir? I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
How do you know that?
Because it said so.
For those curious, by the way, that injection gun we found, the drug in there, neostigmine, is another instance of an actual real drug. In this case, it is a muscle strengthener used in treating some muscle degeneration diseases, and also, perhaps most notably,
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently,
another drug
cryogenically frozen?
reverses the effect of muscle relaxants.
Ah.
Oh.
Which of us are the pod people then?
I mean, the way you guys act? Just saying?
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yes, freeze the body
So
solid,
what would happen to the heart?
then figure out how to treat freezing the body
Wouldn't it
solid in
stop
order to
when you put
unfreeze the
your cold
body.
sleep?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
Sounds a bit inconvenient.
I
Pretty
imagine
sure it
that
won't
will
work.
work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
I mean, in fairness, it's real easy. If the plan does work to do cold sleep and get the bracelets off, then 8 of you do that, and then just play the AB game.
What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
Until K has 9 points.
K opens the door and you all leave.
Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
However, it's a moot point.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
That's fine. You still couldn't leave for the number 9 door if you didn't have bracelets on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have bracelet with 9 on it anyways.
Yep.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got 1 BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote. Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
And then Phi forces the button to push betray. See ya, bitches.
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Phi does betray so she can leave.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
Four minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay. Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse? Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was a little fucked
take
up.
That back?
Considering Tenmyoji had that whole thing
I
about
changed my
trusting
mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
Holy shit, I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, well, too bad. You convinced me already. Betray.
I'm gonna be honest, I already hit the button the moment we walked in. This is all academics.
I thought it's what you wanted.
I've got the bloodlust. The incredibly convoluted bloodlust.
Actually, Quark's at 6 points, so we're
You'd laugh if I did anyway.
the only people who can't actually kill anyone.
Really?
I've got the potential for bloodlust.
We're leaving the rest of them to die, okay?
Aren't we at 6 points right now?
I promise.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
We're absolutely betraying them.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Is if she made it, if we betray, both her and she and we are at 6 points, so we would get out and like, hey, holy cow, how's it going?
Hey, Cal.
At it.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji.
I mean, not in a practical
Come on,
sense,
don't you
but...
remember?
Well, we've already done
When
that,
we're
so
going
why
into the
stop
red, blue,
here?
and green doors,
Yep.
Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person. Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody
Yep.
who would say that about me.
We've talked about this, Cal. She just got really into cosplaying Pebbles Flintstone.
That's because I didn't know who he was. Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
One minute remains
Now,
until Ambidex game
subtly
polling
implied there's some
closes.
sort of secret about who Tenmyoji really is.
Please, choose ally. If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So,
I don't have my trusty axe with me right now.
Ally, betray, ally, betray. Jeb!
So what happens if we just smash them both at the same time?
Well, that depends on whether or not there was good QA testing for the software.
Let's find out. This seems like a great situation in order to do it.
My money is on Zero Jr. enacting the wise ass clause and ending.
Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain.
On the other hand, we can sometimes be a monster and take advantage of a helpless child for our own gain.
Mm. 10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, look, memory card slots.
Well, I mean, those are from the very beginning when we first escaped from this room.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
All right, Hunter, your vote.
Betray.
Okay, Krampus.
Ally.
Vince.
Ally.
Viv.
Betray.
All right, I once again get the deciding vote here. We're gonna go with Ally first.
Oh, for fuck's sake! The one time that we start going bloodthirsty, you deny us this choice. I see how it is.
This has been the Sigma asshole run. We have to betray.
It's also not the the one time. I had to make the deciding vote last time too.
Also, congratulations! We've reached another actual ending route.
Yep.
Now
here.
opening.
Where we are here. We've got the two options here, but yes, this is...
So they're both pretty short.
Okay, they're both pretty short. Yeah.
Yeah, they are both fairly short, but...
Yeah.
Oh, so is one an actual ending?
One of them is an actual ending. Eventually, Cal, we're going to do a 100% run, but today we'll probably get through... I mean, we'll get through the other side of this and maybe one more route.
Yeah, we're running out of long paths to go.
The way the game is built, you're almost required to do most of the endings. Most of the actual endings, that is.
Yeah, this has been mostly meandering. I technically know the quick path through the game to do like the most direct path, but I've been leaving it up to the rest of the team to figure out which direction we take.
We have also been
Please
collecting all of the gold
direct your
files, so we'll have all that information
attention to
when it's safe to look at it.
Yes. It is worth noting, what most people tend to do is they play through the game on easy, and then right before you go to, like, the final thing, they then go back to all the puzzle rooms and do them in hard just to get the gold files, because it's the easiest that way.
Oh no, Number of the Beast!
Also, yeah, hey, look, nobody got 9 points.
Points have been
Yep.
assigned
Excellent.
or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect Luna or Phi to actually betray. Especially not Luna.
Well, yeah, but, like, Kay could have betrayed, and then
So you
Dio
chose
ally...
ally,
Yeah, I can't even
huh?
finish that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Thank you. Of course. Tenmyoji had only one BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way
Dio
we could
will
betray
always
somebody
be
in that
Dio,
position.
Cal. It's the one thing you count on no matter what timeline you're in.
The one constant of the world.
I mean, there's a reason why we have a counter for that. I mean, the only other thing that's got any type of consistency is how inconsistent Clover is.
You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well, then what was it like? If we'd voted ally,
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See?
Thank
That's
you,
exactly
Kay.
what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray.
So, oddly enough, Dio from JoJo's is a more likable character than this Dio.
You can't die.
Yeah, like...
You've got 6 BP.
Dio Brando at least
Well,
has
maybe not
charisma.
immediately, no.
Yes.
But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine.
And better fashion sense. Well.
No,
mostly better fashion
Did you
sense.
think it through?
No, absolutely better fashion sense.
Your vote was always going to be...
Dio dressed like a circus performer back when circus performers were the
What would
norm.
happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3.
Ringmaster chic is never
Would
going to
make
be a
9.
thing. Stop trying to make
See?
it a thing.
Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in
I
this
mean,
place.
Dio does actually have a pretty valid point here, all told.
You see?
Yes, but it's Dio,
That's
so
why I chose
it's not like it really mattered what,
did it
the
to
situation
save
would have
all our
been. He would have
necks,
picked Betray.
including yours.
I mean, he came up with all this explanation to explain why he picked Betray. Yes, you are absolutely
Yeah.
correct. He was going to pick Betray no matter what. He just was really good at coming up with an excuse for picking Betray.
Yep.
An asshole clock is right twice a day.
Yeah. Trust me, as somebody who roughly 60% of the time I spend in playing tabletop RPGs is spent coming up with bullshit justifications for the insane and awful shit I do.
Oh yeah, we're aware.
This is a familiar pattern.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
In my defense, I had to put out
Round
the
3
orphanage.
of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
So everyone, ally up a lot, real fucking quick. Go do it.
We can play
Seriously.
the AB game as many times as we want. Right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit
Yeah,
too.
interestingly, once the star keys come into play and you can just play the AB game over and over, then it becomes even less justifiable to not have everybody just go in and do ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it until everyone has 9 points and get the fuck out. There's
Yeah.
no excuse not to.
Like, Kay has the most valid point for leaving early, which is one of these people is a killer, so rather than trying to figure out who it is, I'm just going to leave and find some help.
Yeah, the guy in the metal suit, the one who has the most protection. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
heard
it was.
about those.
Leave everyone else there with the killer.
Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and
He was
Clover.
the only one that could actually get
I think
out
I've
at
got
that
them
point,
figured
and
out.
The point was, the earlier we get out, the faster somebody can get back with help.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Doing a whole nother round would be more time, wherein A, whoever the killer is could kill somebody, or B, Quark could die.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so they were just going through the things again. It's paired Tenmyoji and Quark.
Oh, is there only...
Yes, no other admitted if they
Oh
were.
yeah, I'm
then
sure
Sigma
Tenmyoji
would
would
be
be
stuck.
thrilled with who he gets paired with.
God, I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
That line, for some reason, just
it's almost worth taking away a single fuck Dio for that one moment of
Nope.
cell phone, but it's not gonna happen.
Everybody puts up with Dio.
Yeah.
Wait. Fantastic.
So, what should we do now?
It is
looks
an
like we have a lot of
absolutely
time until
beautiful
the
self
primary
dunk,
doors
and I
open.
love it.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Excelavir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma? Okay. We should split up and search.
What kind of jerk wouldn't look at Dio?
Yep, so we're going off to the PTC.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
I get the feeling that some people are going to die doing this.
No.
One can only hope that we end up with only one death.
Yes.
That's not how
Then
this
please
works.
remember to
I'm
tell
aware.
Tenmyoji
Unfortunately.
where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You
Well, you
must
see,
also
after
remember to
everything,
bring
we get
Quark
to
with you.
the true
I am
extra
concerned
ending, where
about
this whole
removing
thing
him
was
from the
actually a
pod,
candid camera
but it
show the
can't be
entire
helped.
time.
You're
Without
on camera,
Quark's bracelet,
That got really awkward
able
with
to
the
open the secondary door.
rare diseases and deaths.
Good. Looks like we got all that
That is
straightened
still
out. Let's go.
probably one of my favorite things a mangaka has ever done.
Oh?
Oh, you don't know about that? The mangaka for Death Note, back when Death Note was doing like its original run, back before the most recent like weird sequel thing they did,
Right.
did an extra chapter that was basically a joke where the whole thing was a candid camera show.
That actually sounds like a better ending than the actual ending.
It was really funny.
No, this is the prep room.
Like
There are
all
two
of it comes,
levels.
like everybody
The
who
actual
died
pressure
comes
exchange
out and
chamber's
is like, "Gotcha,
downstairs.
Kira." Like,
How do you know
oh,
that?
you
Alice
thought
told
you
me.
were killing people.
She was
What
one of
a
the people who
joke! And like
investigated this
Kira's just
room.
like, "What? But no, what?" And everyone was like, "Yeah, you're kind of an ass."
Yeah, it's like, you're kind of a monster because you thought you were killing people and kept doing it.
Good idea.
Oh, so look at that L guy. You think he's the world's greatest detective?
Yeah, I mean that
Seems
dude
like
can't
it.
even run across a diner counter without falling and eating shit.
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but
I cannot believe that cut got left in the film. Like, really, really, you don't want to roll another take on that one or something? Like,
to be fair, it does kind of fit in character.
Fall and bust his ass. Well, yeah, but the thing is that it's like
Remember
it
all those
doesn't.
suits along
So
the
it
wall
cuts
with
right
prep
before
room?
you actually see him impact,
keep you
and the
from
cut it
getting
goes
infected.
to is literally him like
We won't
leaping
even
off
be
the
able to
counter.
enter the
So it's
pressure
very much
exchange
not
chamber if we
intended to
don't
be
have
him
them
falling
on.
and busting his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, wrap it. We got a quota to meet today.
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
Yeah, there's just tiny Tony Hawk Adams kick flipping everywhere.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Never mind the fact that
Saying
that's
if we
not
put
how
on those
viruses
suits,
work, but
we
okay.
can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight. Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Also, you're assuming that, being in your press
Whatever.
suits can protect you from
We need to be
the
focusing on
bracelet.
finding that Accelavir.
Listen,
Quark needs
I happen
it.
to know where there's an annihilation
Yeah, you're
bomb.
right.
I'm pretty sure that'll take care of that door.
I'll go look around upstairs.
It's true.
And a lot of other
Floor,
things.
all right?
Have we-
Okay.
Details. The door will be open.
I feel like there was a question incoming that got cut off.
Possibly.
I think somebody started saying something like "have we," but
Oh, have we found any bombs yet on this route? I don't think we have, though.
well, no, but we found them on other routes, which means we know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Technically, yes and no. One was in the treatment center. From I remember.
Yes, but we didn't find it.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to know where it is if somebody hasn't put it there yet.
Correct.
You're assuming that someone's put it there and it's not, Oh, wait, no, it actually was something separate environment.
Pandemic?
Yeah.
Well, no. But
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as bio.
So do we ever find confirmation as to who the 3 people in the pod were?
Oh yeah.
In the pods? Okay.
We do definitely find that out. I don't want to say our organization name is stupid.
fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
And don't laugh.
Promise?
Well, I promise not to tell Alice. I don't promise not to laugh.
Before you ask, no, male agents are not called Soys boys.
That's Swaz. Thank you very much.
That sounds pretty French to me. I don't like it.
I can say that sounds like it's got sophistication, and there's clearly no sophistication here whatsoever.
Special Office of Internal Security. You are trying as hard as possible to have initials that are like nothing else.
Yep.
It's
Oh no.
kind of similar to some more British governmental agencies, actually. It's just very not common at all for, like, the US.
Yeah.
Which presumably is where they are, since they specifically said, like, Department of Defense.
Yeah.
I will remind you at this point, by the way, that ending in 999 was mostly put there as a joke because Uchigochi didn't think he was ever getting a sequel.
Ah.
We had some questions about the guy strapped up and muted in the trunk, but we just said to ignore him.
Yep. We never mind the fact that she's apparently, with the government. She agreed to ignore it.
You could what?
We didn't quite agree with him, but fuck it, we'll bring her.
So, yeah, the plot of the first game is a square peg. This game is a round hole. This cutscene is a hammer.
Pretty much.
Where will make this fit?
I mean, there is a slight through line in that they do tie together via Free the Soul, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Free the Soul.
Free the Soul is the cult that was originally arranging the Nonary games and also happens to be the cult that Dio is a part of.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like I say, other than that, similar codename for Zero, and the fact that we have Alice and Clover here, there seems to be no other connection.
There are other connections, but
we haven't found them yet.
We have not revealed them yet, and then also, yeah. By the way, apparently Snake and Clover are from, like, a wealthy enough family that are just able to hire bodyguards for them.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the Field family is very affluent, apparently.
You know, I try to forget that her name is Cloverfield. I really do. And that her brother is Lightfield. I don't know if that ever actually gets specifically mentioned in 999, but it's also not like a particularly important plot point. Snake's real name is Light.
Yeah.
So it is Cloverfield and Lightfield.
Yeah, as I recall, her last name doesn't come up in the games. It was just
it's just
clarified by the writer.
So have you figured out what ending we're on yet? Clearly this is the Alice ending.
Yep.
Obviously.
It's clearly the K ending.
The all ice ending.
Kay bursts into the room, loudly starts shouting his backstory. Clover starts shouting even louder her backstory.
Okay, we may want some grammatical clarification there. His fans would show up and listen to him play and cry.
Never said I was good.
Was his fans crying or was he crying?
That's why I said we may want some grammatical clarification there.
I'm just going to say that was him crying.
I just imagine a coffee shop full of like really confused people watching Snake play on a harp and just bawling. I was like, should we do something? Is he okay?
I'm working out some issues.
Yeah, so by the way... Hi, welcome to Soys. We decided to recruit psychics.
You know, as you do.
Well, potential psychics, and the only one that had a significant tangible connection, or one of the two that had a significant tangible connection, seems to be on the run at the moment.
Correct. We did see hints of Clover and Snake having some level of connection. Guessing you don't know what any of that is. Clover and Snake raise their hands. Can we be excused?
Alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be right back.
Yeah. We still want the job, but trust us, we already know.
Sigma's like, hold up a second, goes to the bar, pours a drink, brings the bottle with him, comes back. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Oh no, you only... Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Also, it's technically two of them that are still on the run, because Akane and Santa are both still running. Because they were both the quote-unquote terrorists. Even though they're totally not. Not really. This is like the fourth least stupid thing I've heard today. Let me tell you about termites. I don't know. I can imagine quite a lot. Yeah, so, all of the others died. We really need you to come back in.
Apparently their heads just scattered all over.
That's the technical term they gave me in the report. I'm not really sure what it means. Editor's note.
No, that's Clover actually saying it. Asterisk Junpei.
And yes, so there's some epilogue. Junpei went off to try and find Akane.
Yep.
Seven went back to being a cop, apparently. As a note, Seven is one of the few characters that doesn't actually have a name.
Just 7.
Yep. Turns out the SOIS is real bad at vetting information. It was like the 4th time they'd pulled the same trick on them.
Look, research suggestion.
That's why I started wearing less clothes. We stole this cool flag.
It doesn't have a wolf on it. We'd never know what that means.
Yeah.
And they put me in these weird clothes. Yeah, we're going with that.
What are they? Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but... Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger, but that's just wishful thinking. Wait. Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Gonna leave that one there, huh?
Yeah. Well, I can't tell you that. Well, Alice would be mad at me. But... Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble. No. All we know is soon. Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
You don't say.
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
What'd I miss?
Alice got recruited into the SOIS. Junpei was off traveling the world trying to find Akane.
Maybe they're lying.
Clover, you mean was recruited into SOIS?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss,
on her first
then
mission,
it's only 5.
Clover got caught,
Quark is
and
out
Alice
too.
had to come save her. Then they were planning to go stop the terrorists from releasing the virus, and because their OPSEC is piss poor, got ambushed by a bunch of people in gas masks and kidnapped, and then they ended up here.
Right?
Right.
For lying? How would I know?
Also, asterisk, Junpei, one of the people who took part in the second notary game. Asterisk, Akane, one of the 2 people who
something about
organized the first notary, the second
Purifying
notary
the
game.
unclean?
It literally said that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, unclean.
It technically was included specifically because
Clean.
for some reason maybe you were playing this game without having played 999.
There's an off chance of that. A very small one.
On a minute.
It is also not
This
labeled
close to
technically
Unclean.
as a, or it's not
Clean.
straight labeled as a sequel, even though it clearly is.
Yeah.
Ish.
Een.
Een!
Neo, stick me.
Laugh with me, Jocko.
Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff.
I want it to be noted that for side stream, the quality dropped the second the words "this stuff" came, so it looked like it was censoring the words "this stuff."
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, I do actually
That's what I'm saying. I just remembered. My brother
Just
told
now,
me about
when was
that.
plot
Neostigmine
remembered?
is a type of choline esterase inhibitor. That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurine.
Sort of.
How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll start at the top, all right? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurine. Following me? Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First, is this overreal? Which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Any guesses which lock this opens?
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it? Yeah! We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though. Yeah.
But then, if we drain that one person's blood and feed it to everybody else...
Oh no. Don't like where this is going.
There's a number of problems with that.
But yeah, first you gotta dump
Best
a bunch
way
of
to use
cigarettes
it would
into
be
that
for
blood
sneaking
to
through
make
the
it so
number
it's
9
not
door.
useful to you at all.
If somebody
so
gets
that
9
you can
points,
guarantee
they
that
can
you'd be
open it,
really under
right?
pressure for this Mahjong
With this
game.
stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
Do 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 do.
Oh no. Infected.
Ah, she's just really high.
Turns out the pantry also has just a slew of edibles.
And pass.
One of the workers of this facility actually kept his stash in his pressure suit. Sigma, entirely unconcerned by Phi's odd behavior. I feel like they triggered the menacing music way too early. Like, for real, it's like, oh no, there's nobody in this room. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Like, an empty room isn't menacing, man.
No, it's not empty. It's potentially full of Radical 6.
I mean, I can think of situations where it would be menacing. I mean, imagine looking into a room that you are expecting to have a tiger and seeing no tiger whatsoever.
Fair.
Oh no.
Hey kids, you want to see a whole bunch of dead bodies?
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yup.
Someone's been busy.
Well, I see, I think I know who did it. By process of elimination. Oh.
Yeah, that content warning's not a joke.
Yeah. That is absolutely the worst it ever gets, though.
Yeah.
That being said, in regards to your, like, oh, I think I know who did it by process of elimination, no, they all succumb to Radical 6.
Yeah.
Canonically, according to Ushikochi in, like, post-interviews, that also includes Kay and Quark. It's just Kay was elsewhere at the time, and they weren't going to show a young child having committed suicide on screen.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
There was Clover End.
Yep. So those are both
one of the few ends where she doesn't get out. Yep.
We have a lock unlocked now.
So those are the two endings the three endings technically, that we can get without having gotten another ending beforehand.
Yeah, Clover End is fully available without any locks or anything.
Right. Let's go back to the Quark to get those 9 points.
Yep.
As nature intended.
So we get told that we're a terrible person, I think, mostly.
As nature intended. Clearly, we're doing it so that we can go outside for help.
No.
I did. I just want to hear you say it, you monster.
You'll know in a moment. I'll be waiting by the door. No reason.
Yeah.
That's as good as saying you chose betray.
Yep. Jesus Christ, making out to be like an utter monster. Yep, grin.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Eleven somehow said betray. Like, what?
He snuck in when I was looking.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Please note, this is one of the few times where nothing else about this scoreboard actually changes depending upon our decision.
Yeah. And Al still betrays Dio because she knew Dio was going to betray her. And
What did you do, Clover?
Sorry. It wasn't me.
Sigma, huh?
Yeah.
Care to explain this, then?
Not really.
I'm out.
Peace out.
You coming, Clover? You're at 9 too.
I'm gonna go pull that lever. Anyone who wants to be on the other side of that door when it closes is
Are you
their
going
choice.
with him, Clover? I...
See ya, suckers!
Hey, wait!
World's a lie, buy gold! Bing!
Fuck you, Dio. You're just pissed that we beat you to it.
You're damn right I am.
Oof! Unfortunately, I hit the wall so hard I fell backward. Fuck y'all, bitches! I'm gonna bring this disease to the rest of the world! I mean, probably already got it, but...
Yeah, no, at this point, we're not aware that we're infected. Or maybe we are.
Yeah.
Timelines.
Yeah.
Shit. That son of a bitch actually did it?
Dio calling you a son of a bitch is a thing.
Get fucked, Dio.
Sigma.
Don't give me that shit. I know a liar when I see one.
What, looking in a mirror?
Are you guys just gonna let him run off like this?
No way. I can't allow that. He took advantage.
Oh, sure. You can't allow him to run off like
He's
this.
just a coward.
Agreed.
I also agree.
That's it then. Let's get him. Ready?
Literally anyone else goes out the door, you guys just let them.
Just leave it to us.
But remember, it's extra super bad when Sigma does it.
Give it up.
Also, we did turn into an absolute monster, so.
Fuck it, I just have to get the other side of the door.
Tuck and roll!
Drag them with you if you have to. Also, you're literally stopping with the one person who can potentially get help from leaving.
Thinking is not their strong point.
Yeah.
No.
Besides, the door's still going up. We have 9 seconds after that.
The
Just
number
slams
9
down.
door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
And remember, in this timeline, Sigma and Clover have the same amount of BP.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's just gonna walk through.
Yeah.
Yes, I did previously mention that the Dio ending is the only time we actually get to see the other side of that door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even in other timelines where we achieve 9 BP, we don't get to go through the door because everyone we're trapped in here is a fucking moron.
Go, Clover.
Huh?
You're the only one of us with 9 BP. Nobody else can get out.
No. I can.
This is an order from your commanding officer. You are to escape from this facility. Once you've accomplished that, call for help.
That's...
Stop complaining and go. If that door closes, it's all over. None of us will get out of here alive. Leave!
If only we had someone else with 9 BP to leave as well, who had already said they planned on grabbing the fucking authorities.
Nope.
Well, yeah, but we can't trust him for reasons.
Reasons.
Yeah.
Fine. You didn't leave me much choice.
She's literally tossing a Clover through.
Yep.
That's smart.
Yeah.
The door had closed too far, so Clover just slams into it. Boom! Ow!
Alice! Go! Call for help! I'm counting on you!
Alice!
I'm a centuries old mommy, I'll be fine.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that's nice of him.
Thank you.
Thank you for your participation. We were literally kidnapped.
Look, the voice doesn't know that.
No, but it does mean the programmer's an asshole.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. All right, so looking at the time, we will go ahead and do this one.
All right. What? Phi and K be saved.
So to clarify, this is the route in which most everyone else is missing. We don't know where they are, but there's only seconds to go until the white AB doors close, or the white chromatic doors close.
Yeah, and we don't have the other bracelets, so we're trying to figure out how the hell we can all make it through.
Yeah.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
So the only people who are involved, or who we know the whereabouts of, are ourselves, Phi, and Kay. And Kay is about to chuck us bodily
into a door.
One
Or
is
in.
an anesthetic
Yeah.
called Soberil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it!
Give it back! I found it, so it's mine.
The antidote.
But do you have time to explain what you don't have time to explain?
No time to explain.
Sigma, where are you going?
Oh, is this the route that has the dead Dio in the tube? Or pod?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I like this timeline.
That's where we didn't poke air holes for Dio.
And nothing of value was lost.
Fine,
Yep.
we'll go out tomorrow to the field with a jar and catch another one.
Please no, I don't think the world has the patience for another Dio.
There's tons of them. Weren't you paying attention to his backstory?
I'm aware. I'm saying we find the place and burn it down.
Taking care of a Dio is a big responsibility. You have to feed it and clothe it and not stupid costumes and walk your door at night to make sure it doesn't shank you or try and steal your kidney and sell it on the black market.
Yeah, so here's the timeline, I believe, Hunter, that you're referring to before, where Dio has an injection gun, but he didn't steal it, he found it.
Yeah.
It is a different injection gun than the other injection gun.
1 minute.
Yeah, that was the problem I had. But I didn't understand there was a different injection gun.
Well,
Yeah.
we hadn't actually found the second injection gun yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just assuming, same injection gun. Clearly, he was responsible for killing Luna because he's an asshole. No, this situation is not fuck Dio. That got placed
we
earlier.
already got a fuck Dio for him being like, I found it, it's mine.
Chromatic doors.
Yeah, being a worthless corpse remaining inside a pod is not worthy of fuck Dio.
No.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
You want to know my favorite part about this? We can't save Kay.
And also, I went back and checked, and yeah, the reason Dio has that gun in this timeline is because his group went through the treatment center.
Yep.
Yeah.
What happened is we got the good stuff.
Damn straight. I'm on drugs.
You mean Phi? Because, to be honest, you're not getting that through K's armor.
I don't know. Sigma's pretty buff. Myself.
Impenetrable metal, except for, an axe.
Fine.
Penetrable metal, but not by
Very
this thing. I mean, there's a large difference between axe and injection gun.
Turns out, mislabeled bottle.
Sigma.
Deadly poison.
What the hell did you... Why did you pick me? Then
Duh.
why didn't you inject yourself?
Oh, damn, I didn't think of that. I take back. Take back these.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Wow. Go
No.
fuck yourself.
Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you.
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
Goddamn
it's going to default in a minute, so.
way. I'm not gonna.
I'm just gonna go sleep. Night. He's gonna be safe because Dio's not around to kill her. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also the timeline where we have the key.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Well, where we have the key and he hasn't been murdered in a few shots for some reason.
It's already opened.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It is, in fact, pointing towards open.
Yes.
Because, we don't have the key. We didn't go through
Oh, right, yeah.
It was empty when I
No.
found it.
Sorry, I knew the key was accounted for in this timeline. I just didn't remember where it was.
I'm fine with this.
Remind me to buy Kay a drink.
Fuck you, I was sleeping.
Sigma.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, better question. Why didn't you take your armor off again?
Him not being able to get out of his armor was part of his alibi.
Yes, but you. Oh no, we know these people are going to be, injected with poison. Now's the time for me to take this off, so I also don't get injected with this poison.
The bracelet's still on his wrist.
I thought it was connected as part of the armor.
No, there's a gap in the armor where the bracelet.
Oh, okay.
It's basically meshed to a point where the gap is exactly filled by the bracelet. Like, the times it actually shows that you can see it's essentially inset into the armor, so it's level with the armor. It is up against his wrist, like.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't really care. I just kind of hit the button and let God do his will.
Sound of a dying giraffe. Haha! Enter through the rear door.
Or maybe it happened like this.
Yes, your reasoning is correct. I killed him. Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't... The old woman. She was like a mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life. Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18. Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention.
I, your father.
Forget.
A97G.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Kilo, Romeo.
You see,
Oh,
a lion with two heads power of the sun. Remember these letters. MILKEVOLI. This will open the second gate.
Is that the password?
Yes.
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
That is one of the passwords we're looking
Yeah,
for.
we're still need like the username.
Yep.
Yeah, we still have the username.
Surprise!
Surprise!
And no one is surprised! Wait.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh.
As I said, all three of the Greek letters are the same person.
I will tell you, he is not named K because of the Greek letter thing.
No, I didn't expect so. Honestly, they'd probably be referring to him as Kappa.
Yeah, like his actual name starts with a K.
Yeah.
So in your theory, Phi is just a Sigma who doesn't lift.
Exactly.
Sigma from the Rule 63 timeline.
Now this timeline's all wrong. You're working on too much cardio.
Now that, despite being much shorter than the other character endings we've seen, is in fact the K end.
Well, that's because we interrupted the ending halfway through with a gate and then came back to it.
Yeah. Basically,
The main data dump of the K end is that whole thing about K growing up in his father's lab and yada yada.
Yeah. Which we got earlier in that timeline.
Yep. So we have K ending, we have Dio ending, we have Temioji ending, we have Clover ending. We have pretty much almost the entire top half of the thing done. It's just now 3 o'clock. We can get started on this one over here.
Yeah.
All right. What is that one?
So this is another chromatic.
That's the one where we specifically did betray on.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the door that we don't get to choose a color. We just say yes or no to the plan that they're doing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Last time we said okay to the plan.
And obviously saying changes if we say no.
You're gonna
Why
a whole
not?
different timeline if you say no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I choose door D.
Right.
K
Knock him
immediately-
out. Leave
Yeah,
him
K
here.
immediately punches us.
Right, man.
Fair enough. Boom.
Now we get an actual choice. Do we go through the green door with Clover or the blue door with Alice? Pardon me.
Oh.
Fuck off!
Wow, that was less than a minute after I last checked, too.
I just have chat open, so...
Well, so do I. I got it in mod mode.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, it's been less than a minute, so I was checking.
Does this choice actually matter?
Yes.
Yes, yes, it does.
Look like it was
Like you
split
can,
on that.
you can see, like, we do have, sort of. I don't think it changes
I'm
the
guessing
path.
this door doesn't change the path to go down.
No.
We've hung out a lot with Clover. We really haven't hung out a lot with Alice.
Sure. Blue door.
Sure.
Are you dense? What on earth makes you think I'd be willing to do that? There's no way in hell. I'm not going anywhere with you. You betrayed me in the last AB game.
Yeah.
I don't care about
that makes sense.
1 minute remains until chromatic door.
So the illusion of choice, I see.
Correct. But we do miss that time.
What are we going to do? We don't
Yeah.
have much time left. Sigma, please, can't you reconsider?
I will go with Clover's more.
Then we're given this choice to either go back down the red door path or we can do 3 doors. So. As far as I'm aware, that's literally the only difference between choosing between Clover and Alice.
That's fine by me.
Yeah.
Like I said before, there's something
You miss
I wanna
out on
talk to
that,
Alice
like those few lines of dialogue.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh. Now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
Sigma, stop waxing poetic. Just get through the fucking door.
But he needs to make up a haiku first.
2, 1.
Just get on the plane.
Chromatic doors closing.
Huh? Is this a dead end? All 3 doors seem to be locked. There's some kind of I wonder.
Yes, we get it.
Looks
Pull
like
the lever.
Why do I have?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out. You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
Sigma remains a pervert.
Seriously?
What?
Yep.
What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
No promises.
Oh, one of the doors opened. Yeah, just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
The one not to the treatment center.
Yep.
Ugh, you are disgusting.
At least he's committed to the bit.
Let's see.
Make the bone train joke here, but it would just be in poor taste.
don't know if we've done this room before either,
So
actually.
this
I
is
think
the
this is another one
archives.
we've been here, but we haven't
That's
done
what
the
it said on the
puzzles.
door after all. But
Yeah, I think you're right. Because
yeah,
I do not
I
remember
didn't really
this.
expect it to be so archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Problem is there's a bunch of rooms that get reused, so you forget about the
I
rooms
agree.
that you don't go to all that often.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
There's a lot of walking around these rooms in between, which I think is almost a flaw, if anything.
Seek a way out. Okay, so we've got a chest here that says blue plus green times red as a combination lock. A lion plushie.
Is it eating his son?
A book called The Stairway. It says go up A0502. Go up the stairway B0630.
Oh.
And lion to the sun CO518.
They are really committed to this, and I'm in an almost admirable way.
And lion DO703.
They have a bit, and they're going to hit it as hard as possible. As many times as possible.
So this basically pretty obviously tells us where the books go based on the stuff on the back. Left to right, A through D, top to bottom, 1 through 8, essentially. And then if you couldn't figure it out, it's the actual like spot for the book is the thing. So, and lion, a D0703, A, B, C, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably should have remembered what the code off of that one was before we put it away. To the sun, CO518. Two, 3, 4, 5. Go up. The stairway is B0630. A052. Two, 3, 4, 5.
Creating a stairway.
In case you couldn't figure out, by the way, those go in order to say go up the stairway to the lion and sun.
Mm-hmm.
Sigma remains a pervert.
A lion eating the sun.
Mm-hmm.
with a memory card.
The blue memory card. Alright, now we get to play Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Yes, Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Yeah, this whole thing is a huge, like, movement puzzle. We'll come back to this. For now,
Yeah.
there's so much for us to collect in here.
I'm assuming we move the dice and we need numbers on spots.
Yeah.
But we don't know what the numbers are, so yeah.
Stop trying to
The red die! Wait!
Wait.
Alright, so now we take the handle off the door and push it open. I expect this not to work, but there's a small chance that they're dumb.
I am just doing this because this is obvious as hell.
Yeah.
It's not a report. I think it technically counts as art.
There we go. Yeah, so that actually tells us the order that needs to happen, because it's 3, 1, 4, 2, 6, 5, essentially.
Alright, let's go solve that. Shouldn't be too hard. I don't remember the order.
That's what we have the archive for.
Yep. We can pull it back up anytime we want.
Okay, so the
This
top is a 6 and a 5.
That
Yeah.
needs to be a 6 and a 5.
And these are dice.
Okay, the red lower, corner is the 5.
Yeah. That's a 6 regardless, yeah.
Yep. So then we had 2, 4 is the next row.
Yep. Do we get unlimited spins of the dice?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then
Not
this
on
is...
the timer or anything.
Yeah, okay. Do the colors mean anything?
Presumably not yet.
Okay.
We know that they're going to be involved for the
Chest.
chest. Yeah.
But for the play, for the actual position, I don't believe so. At least nothing
Okay.
we have yet indicates as much.
Well, we know that there's a mathematical thing for it, so presumably the numbers on these dice for their colors do matter.
Get that back. That's a 2. On top.
Not the easiest thing to do, by the way. Okay,
Hmm.
that's not it.
Oh, just the...
Yeah, the actual mechanics of rolling the damn thing.
Not the easiest one in the world, yeah.
Absolutely. There we go. There we go.
What position is the 2 supposed to be in?
2 is supposed to be the outside here, and then 4 is the
Okay.
center.
Now, let's see. Move it up, that gets 2 rolling wrong right axis, but I don't think that gets it in the right spot. No.
I'm pretty sure what's currently the red 5 needs to be the 2.
Okay. How would we do that?
Roll it to the left once, then over twice. Oh no, that's the dead side.
That's a 4.
No, other way around. I'm guessing none of the ones that are currently not on a spot can be the 2.
Well,
there is no form of rotation that will get the 2 to be face up in that spot on any of those sides. Rotate them all you want. The numbers don't work like that. One of the which means the blue 6 has to be the 2.
and it can be. Yeah, it can be. Because the 2 is on that side, so it's just over and...
Yeah.
Ow.
Wait.
Or not.
Yeah.
No, no.
Let me think. Yeah, because sides aren't fixed on this, technically. Not sure if these can be manipulated as easily as... Yeah, so everything... Wait. Where does it die? Oh... So... that one goes up. Then over, then back. And
Positions
1,
effectively
2,
have
3.
to be fixed.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can just rotate and get any die at any spot you want.
Yeah.
You can
missing part of the puzzle.
Okay. The green. Move it up.
Which green?
The top green.
Green 4,
Move it
green
up.
6.
The green 6. Move it up. Move it right. Move it down. Now move it into the that spot.
The 2 spot?
The 2 spot.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. No, you can manipulate the side showing by doing stuff like that, basically.
In which case, we're probably missing part of the puzzle then, because if we can get any color anywhere we want.
Yeah, that's why I was asking about it.
Yeah, possible. Take a look around again and see what we can find. Yeah, they just said it looks like we need more information, so there's definitely something we're missing.
Yeah.
What the hell else is there?
Yeah. Just thinking about that's a manipulatable puzzle, or those are manipulatable movements, so you can get any dice to be any side on any space.
Yeah.
But stuff like that.
Okay.
So the red die was 50 grams.
Well, we'll find out here. So 50 gram weight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The green is heavier.
Heavier than 50.
Green is 100.
Green is 100.
Yeah.
I'm guessing blue's gonna be like 150.
Yeah, it'd be either 150
Yeah.
or 200. Okay. So 50, 100, 150.
Yep. Right, so we know their weight.
So 250 times 50.
Order of operations.
Yeah. Now, granted, as a puzzle game, they might not be considered order of operations. But we can try both. It's also one of those ambiguous ones where both might be the answer.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I doubt it.
12,500?
Well, okay, let's give that a try.
Yeah.
Is there a confirm button? Okay.
Hmm.
So that's just straight across the board.
All right.
What was green again? Was that 100?
Green is 100.
So it'd be 500 plus 150, so 650.
Yeah. No.
No, 5,000.
Yeah, it's 5,000.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
There we go.
A book.
A book.
With a bookmark.
Yep.
Got a gun in it.
Ah, it's in Latin. Maybe if I can read it.
Oh, there we go.
Now, if that's said, that doesn't make this easy.
Well, we know that red 5 will be in
Yeah.
the same spot we had it before. And same with that blue.
Just mark it with the memo. But those ones are easy. Oh,
I'm testing a thing.
Oh.
I'll see if just colors matter.
I'm pretty sure the second password is going to be just colors. No, we don't care about numbers.
I think those two are backwards.
Yep.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was a solution of some sort.
Yeah, it's a blue one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, one solution is getting the colors. The other one will be the numbers, and that's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so this is the easy one. This is the one for actually getting out of the room. The one with the numbers. Gold file.
Wait, I thought the blue was the gold
I
file.
was gonna say usually blue's gold file.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Weird. Weird that the easier puzzle would be the one that's,
Yeah.
for the gold file.
I'm assuming the other one is actually just the numbers, and you don't actually need color, considering
Yeah.
it's colorless.
So we know where the red 5 and we know where the 5 and 6 are, and the 2.
Well,
As in, we have easy solutions for them already.
yeah. Yeah, take all the easy solutions and then...
I only vaguely remember what the hell we did.
So,
that's just 3, yeah.
Okay.
okay, what's the next one? Is it 4?
4.
Hold on a second. Just in case, because that actually gives us the correct color and number.
Ah.
Do that way. Then this one would be 2, technically it's got to be it's a red 2 if we're trying for color. So. There we go. And then 1, 3.
Blue. Blue 1.
Damn it.
Yeah. Does that play have to do about the colors?
Well, no, I think it just did that because I triggered the color thing again. I think if we get the last one in the right order, it'll be fine.
Yeah. I can say with that in mind, you could just say the red 5 for last, but...
Fair enough.
Yeah, because you won't need that space for anything, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. And 1, 3.
Okay, there's a green one.
Regardless of whether it was numbers or had to be numbers and the correct colors, we got it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet it's just numbers. Because they generally haven't been, like, overlapping puzzles before.
No. Although it would be interesting if it was,
Like if you got them both at the same time.
it just handed you both, yeah.
I'm just really kind of surprised at how little there is to this particular puzzle room.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not a whole lot. Okay, so, suck, star.
What's in this?
Oh no, there was actually a lot to this one.
Was there? I mean, it was really just...
So there's pull the books, put the books in the right order, climb up to get the...
I mean, I think there were about as many puzzles as there usually are, just these ones were pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
The others that had, like, each of these puzzles had less steps mostly than a lot of the other puzzles, I think is the big thing.
And we breezed through the books because...
Yeah.
They're not talking up at all.
Obvious.
Yeah. So what else is in this? We got the
map,
card.
The keys. It's going to be the key and then the other paper.
Oh, the penalization paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the key to something.
That's the key to the door. Keeping these dice. Hey, Clover, you know how to play craps? Yeah, I'm well aware that they're 3 non-same weight dice. What's your fucking point?
We also don't know which side... Actually, well, I mean, that just because it's not the same weight doesn't matter as long as the dice themselves are...
distributed proper. Yeah,
are balanced.
Yeah. And if they're not, it's probably still fine unless they're very specifically built otherwise.
Now, clearly somebody put some of these dice in the microwave because they're idiots and followed that tutorial on how to rig dice.
Christ. Really?
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
So technically speaking, it does work.
It's just really dumb to do.
It also makes the easiest to see fixed dice in existence.
Yes.
Like,
Did
you
they
will
make a
in fact
mistake?
get a die that will land
isn't
on the
how you
same side,
spell
on the
They
same
added that
side
E to
most
knife,
of the time.
but why?
You will also never convince anybody it's not a fixed die.
What does it mean?
Yeah.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
No, it's a decoration scheme.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just
I
like
mean,
the
hell,
one
it
on
even
the
has its
other
own stuffed
floor?
animal.
Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yes, we have seen quite a number of lions eating the sun so far in this game. We've had a stuffed animal, we've had a tile mosaic at the bottom of a fountain.
I don't see anything that looks
Now to
like
figure
a
out which
wide
one the
opening
nineth
either.
is.
We've had a painting, we've had a computer screen.
Yeah.
Of course it isn't.
I will tell you right now,
Look
the
at this
ninth
thing.
lion
It's
is the
solid steel.
Yeah. Figured as much.
From the other side, maybe?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white.
Do you think they could be chromatic doors?
Ah, god damn it.
There are 3 of them.
But they're all the same color.
Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
I was just kidding. This was
An
all a joke.
ambidex
You
gate
can all go
has
now.
been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
And to be a total asshole.
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
Thank you for engaging in this brief pause to show off our door opening animation.
We worked very hard on it. We hope you like it.
Look at us build tension for this 45 minutes we have to run across this small facility.
Well, yes, but it's so tense, we won't know who opened the door until we get back to Warehouse A.
It was Dio. Notwithstanding the fact that we've lived through this several times over at this point, I think even before we knew it was Dio, we knew it was Dio.
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You know, as he did.
Problem? Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Now who do I have to powerbomb?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no. Quark.
And we're back to skip territory. Hooray!
Yay!
Yep.
What about you, Kay?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh wow, it's been a while since we've been to the garden. I had forgotten about that place.
That was like,
Yeah.
I think, our
The
first
pantry.
path.
There was
First
tons
path.
of food
Yeah, I
everywhere.
think the first path was
Salivir?
the garden.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Quark?
Ah, this is familiar.
Yep. So this is slightly different than the time before.
Yeah.
We can't actually skip it. Long trip back to the garden.
Not gonna lie, every time I see the map thing, I half expect to see a second dot following behind us, like a tracker. And the vent's with you, Dallas.
realistically, all these weird memories from other timelines kept flooding, and I was pretty sure she was fucking dead.
Yep.
Yeah. But the question is, how and with what murder weapon?
Might not be murder this time.
So notably, the last time we went through this, somebody found us in the garden. It was Fi came to us in the garden. Was like, "We found her. You gotta come quick."
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, we found her first.
Yep.
Stabbed herself through the loop. Maybe we can save her. Oh no.
No. She's dead.
I'll be honest, by the amount of we can actually see of that blade, I doubted it.
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here!
Yarg.
Well, that's a thing.
And that is the first time we, in universe, see Sigma jump.
Oh.
So that's probably a good place to call it for today. Thank you all for joining us again for another SoundGoblin story time. We will be back on Tuesday. Since Bloodstain has wrapped up, we're actually going to be starting a multiplayer Civ 6 game using the Tech and Civics Shuffle optional rule. So that's going to be getting rolling Tuesday evening. Hopefully you'll tune in for that. Should be either miserable or a lot of fun. Either way, it's going to be entertaining.
I'll be learning a lot since it'll be my first time, and most of it will probably be useless.
And next Saturday, we'll be back presumably, I'm guessing, I don't know what you Goyim do on the day after Christmas, if anything, but presumably we'll be back next Saturday with more side quest RPG.
Yep.
And next Sunday, we'll come back here and continue down some of these remaining paths we have for SoundGoblin Storytime. So once again, thank you all for joining us. I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Let me tell you about termites.
Oh no, not again.